Danny was in his room looking into the Toon World history book to find answers about the girl, but was having no luck. Ugh, there's just nothing here that will help. He laid his head down on his desk in frustration when Jazz entered the room. Danny, what are you doing? It's like 10 o'clock. Shouldn't you be sleeping? Sorry, I just got caught up in this book, that's all. Jazz came over to the desk to look at the book. The history of Danny Phantom? Why are you reading about yourself? Because this seems to have the answer I need. Is this about that girl you keep dreaming about? Yeah, and recently I've been seeing Vlad in them too. What? That's unbelievable! What does he have to do with this? I don't know, but I think it could be a sign that he is returning. But how could this be? I mean, even after he blasted off into space, everyone thought he was dead. Well, I guess everyone was wrong. Okay, well, it's getting late. Don't stay up too late. Don't worry, I won't. Well, good night then. After Jazz left the room, Danny continued to look into the book. Still nothing. But then he turned to another page, which happened to have a picture of Vlad in Ghost form, and right next to it was an article about him. He read through it once. He got to the bottom. He found something that could be the answer. In the second season, Vlad created a clone of Danny who treated her in the worst way possible. And in the third season, the clone made a second return and was never heard from since. This could be her, the same girl. Then Danny looked at his clock. It was almost midnight. Aw, man, I stayed up this late. Well, I should get some sleep. Danny then got into bed and fell asleep, and once again entered a dreamlike state. Then Danny awoke, but instead of being in a dark room, he was in what looked like to be a small bedroom. Okay, this is new. Danny! Danny looked over and saw the girl standing in the middle of the room. Oh, it's you. Now, I have two questions. First, where am I? And second, what do you know about Vlad Masters? Clearly, you two have met before, have you? You're in my room at the orphanage. Orphanage? Yes, and well, I'm a clone of you that was created by Vlad, who was also my father. What? And I'm also your cousin. You're my cousin? Suddenly, wind started blowing. He's here! Ha 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 ha! Vlad, get away from her! I already have. Ah! Danny turned around and the girl was gone. No! Where are you keeping her, Plasmius? Somewhere that is the most evil place, and only way you can find her is if you're there and you can see Danielle again. Danielle? Better get learning, Daniel, before I do something to her. Danny once again woke up in his room. What? Where am I going to find her?